Working on this journey, what was it about the role that immediately made you want to say yes?
I think since the beginning it was a very interesting project. I mean, in the script was it's an amazing piece of work of Chaskas, which is the writer, and of course everything that was behind the project, production wise, the directors, the actresses, the actors, all the people involved. Of course, Netflix. It was an original, and and all that. It was very interesting for me. Also, it's a thriller that has a lot of action. It has a lot of suspense. It has a lot of romance. It has all the ingredients that can connect with the audience. So I think Who Killed Sara is going to be one of those TV shows that people are gonna be very happy to watch.
Absolutely, I agree. I think it has a little bit of everything, and it's definitely action-packed. Manolo, when filming this, did you find out who the murderer was at the beginning, or was the cast or you guys kind of sort of left in the dark until you had to film those scenes?
Yeah, I think it was something that we when we were reading, we were like, where is this going? Who is going to be the one? And we find out in it was a shock. It was a shock moment when I was reading the script, and then I realized, and I thought, what? Okay. So I think it's gonna surprise as much as that surprised me, the audience that is gonna watch the show, and uh, and I think it's a very interesting show. I mean, it has all these ingredients that are, and it's a thriller. As Agatha Christie says, it's one of those things that when you think that one character is going in the dark, then another character goes into the light, and you find out, and it's gonna be in the spotlight, and and everything is gonna be mixed. So it's very interesting.
Wonderful. Carolina, talk to me a little bit about your character and where she might be standing in this entire situation.
Okay, my character is the little one about the family Lascano. So it's a very interesting character because she is like a kid that comes to visit her family. So they it's gonna be like to see all the justice that are taken in this character and in this scene. So it's very interesting. So she needs to find the that why and it's involved in a kind of justice and all these inspections that they are making. I'm sorry, my English is so bad, but I'm making my
Totally
to
fine. Worries.
say this. So it's a character that she look about the justice and have all the truth about her family.
Well, I think it's wonderful to see because right from the beginning we see that your character is very curious and she's very invested in Alex. So, Manolo, did you have your own personal assumptions or theory when, towards the beginning before you found out who the murderer was?
Yes, since the beginning, Alex thought that somebody specifically was the murderer, and then he started to find out that it wasn't the person that he thought it was, and then the characters, and that's the interesting part, that when you think it's somebody, is the one, then the story goes in another direction. So I think that's very interesting, and that's something that is gonna have the audience hooked to the story.
Tell me a little bit more about what it was like working with the director.
Yeah, we have three directors. It was Leche Ruiz, Bernardo de la Rosa, and Poncho Pineda, and they're the three of them. They're great. I mean, they're great directors, and they're with three great visions. And I think that makes is that Who Killed Sara. I mean, it's that fresh view of fresh directors, and it's very interesting, both of them, the three of them.
Is there anything that you guys would like to see unfold personally for both of your characters, Carolina or Manolo?
Yeah,
Well,
yes, the characters are very complete. So all the characters are so different, and you can see all the history that they have, and they count about the story. So it's very impressive to know how they took like the different story in one of one, and you are going to be engagement in all the scenes and with all the characters that complete the whole story. You know.
I feel like Carolina, your character is a little bit weary about her family, and she's a little bit kind of like, so she wants it. She's very enthralled with the idea of what happened, what this past was. Why do you think that is?
It's so weird because so many times you think that you know how's your family in all the years that you can be with them, and then you come to your city to visit them, and you know that they are so different, and they are the people that kills the other ones, and it's so complicated to know how's your family right now. So it's a character very curious.
I think it's true because sometimes families have secrets, right?
Yeah.
Especially you don't know. I think it can happen in everybody's family. Sometimes we think we know our family and maybe there's something they're hiding from us. So I think it's a wonderful twist, that the element of surprise that this show brings, and we're very excited to see the rest of it unfold. I want to know who killed Sara now. I'm invested, so I can't wait to find out. Thank you both. Muchísimas gracias a los dos. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us. Have a wonderful day.
Me too. And
Bye. Thank you.
premiere of Who Killed Sara, the 24th of March, only in Netflix.